Good morning and happy patch day. The first new raid encounter introduced in 5.4 is Eden's Promise Umbra, where players face off against the Cloud of Darkness. Ground-razing Particle Beam is a standard raid-wide AoE. Whenever Cloud casts the Art of Darkness, an orb will appear at the end of one of her tendrils. At the end of the cast, the boss will deliver a 180-degree cleave on that side of her body. Wide-angle Particle Beam is a massive wide conal AoE, as you might expect. Zero Form Particle Beam is a narrow cleaving tank buster. Aim this away from the party. Empty Plane converts the arena into a 5x5 grid. This is followed by Flood of Emptiness, which deletes the corners of the arena, spawns a death trap on the central tile, and gives players the debuff, removing their ability to jump. At the end of the cast, occupied tiles will start a timer. Near the end of the timer, the tile will begin glowing red, signaling that now would be a good time to find another tile to be on. Multiple players can occupy the same tile without speeding up the timer, but the tile's timer will not reset until all players have left it. Be mindful of your positioning and adjust as necessary. The boss will use the Art of Darkness during the Empty Plane phase. Do not be caught off guard here. Pay attention to her tendrils and adjust as necessary, being careful not to travel through the middle tile death trap. Obscure Woods will begin the next phase, transforming the arena once again. Flood of Obscurity will summon 8 AoE circles on the cardinal and intercardinal points, and telegraph a knockback. This knockback can be nullified with Arm's Length and Surecast. After a short delay, the AoEs will spawn vine traps that will seize players if they enter, and each trap will tether to one player with a yellow line. After a short delay, these transform into the familiar thorny vines from fights such as Titania Extreme. To handle this, stand near the plant you are tethered to until the tether transforms into a vine, and then immediately run away from the plant to break it. Failing to break the vine in time will cause the player to be seized, sucked into the plant, and killed. This is followed up by another Art of Darkness. Don't be caught off guard. The boss's next wide-angle phaser will feature 2 tethers attaching to one of the stones around the arena. At the end of the cast, the boss will jump to the edge of the map she's tethered to, and immediately resolve her cast facing inwards. To avoid dying here, stand near her destination to her side to avoid the wide cone. Rejuvenating Balm also features tethers, these purple. Cloud will tether 2 stones outside of the arena, and at the end of the cast, massive circle AoEs will hit the arena from each stone. To dodge this, stand on one of the untethered cardinals between the boss and the vine traps. Deluge of Darkness will transform the arena yet again. Particle Concentration causes 4 meteor circles to appear. Simply have at least one player stand in each to avoid problems. Be ready to dodge the subsequent Art of Darkness cast. The next Flood of Emptiness, in addition to transforming the arena back into the grid of death squares, will summon 2 hypercharged clouds that tether to Cloud and begin traveling to her. If not killed before they reach her, each cloud will give her a massive 2-minute damage up stack. Players can stand in the path of these clouds to give them a massive heavy, much like in World of Darkness. Summon will cause 2 green fairies to appear around the outside of the arena. They will cast a column AoE in the direction they are facing, so be sure to vacate these squares as soon as possible. This is accompanied by Anti-Air Particle Beam, a point-blank circle AoE, further limiting your range of movement. At this point, you've pretty much seen it all. These phases will continue to cycle with some slight variation until Cloud of Darkness is defeated.